photos have been in national magazines. The one-time photographer for the Oklahoman and the three-time Pulitzer Prize nominee proves Jadon Cook knows how to take a picture. In his new book, Shooting from the Hip, Jadon shows and tells us about some of his most interesting photos of Oklahomans. Thank you so much for joining me.
My pleasure, thank you.
Well, let's start from the beginning. How did you begin taking photos?
Well, in order to go to college, I needed a job, and East Central and Ada. And there was one job left for a student on the school newspaper, and I walked in and told them I was a photographer, which was a bald-faced lie. But they hired me anyway, and I hook or crook, I learned it. I made a lot of mistakes, and but slowly I caught on to some of the technical aspects of it, and the eye took over from there. But I sort of backed into it through the back door, yeah.
That's interesting. Now, James Garner, the actor and native Oklahoman, writes the foreword in this book. How do you know him?
Well, I don't know him personally. I like everyone else, through his work on television and movies. But some people at the OU Press know him, and they sent him my photographs, and he agreed to write the foreword to it.
Wow.
And he did a wonderful job. He was very generous.
Wow.
And we have some overlapping, he's from Oklahoma, and
sure,
both have some Indian blood and things like that.
Now, you also write about the photos. Do you feel that every photo tells a story?
Oh yeah, a photograph is intense, condensed information. And it's basically what it is. It's information. And so, of course, it does tell a story. And but in this case, I wanted to essay about my own personal thoughts and feelings and emotions concerning what happened and in that moment when I made the photographs.
Wow.
So that's why I elected to write essays to go with the book, with the photographs.
Yeah. Oh, it's so interesting. It's so interesting. Some of the photos, I feel, just from flipping through the book, speak for themselves, but others, it's really cool to hear the backstory to it.
Yeah, I think so, and that's the feedback I've gotten from people.
Now, you have a book signing coming up. When and where is that?
Yeah, that's at Full Circle Bookstore in 50 Penn Place this Saturday from 3 to 5, yeah.
Very
so
nice.
People can come out and get a book and get one signed.
Oh, it is lovely. So for more information, obviously, Full Circle will have these. Where else can people find your book?
Well, they can find it at Barnes & Noble.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, I've got a book signing there June the 18th from 2 to 4. And they can find it on Amazon. They can order it from the OU Press. So, yeah, it's widely available.
Well, it is lovely, and obviously your subjects are all Oklahomans.
This is an Oklahoma book. I did a lot of work internationally in Central America and Africa, the Philippines, and just traveled all over the world. But in working with the editors of the OU Press, we decided that it should be an Oklahoma book.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.